Good morning. I'm here. Hop on if you're here. I really wish I had I do have one. Good morning. What day is it? Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday, right? Good grief, you guys. It feels like it should be Friday, but I know it's... I should just stop right there. Just stop. I feel like it should be Friday, but it's certainly not. It's Taco Tuesday. I know this because my son loves Taco Tuesday. I'm trying this without the overhead light on. That's not the best lighting, and I think it causes some shadows that are not so attractive. So I'm looking for my lip exfoliator. And of course the one I'm looking for is the regular black one. And in my bag of goodies here, I can't ever find it. But I wanted to stick some of that on before we did anything else. And I don't know that I can find it. Ta-da! I did. This does not come in the collection, however I wanted to. Come on. Okay, so the collection I'm talking about today has your choice of pressed shadow or pressed foundation or loose foundation. So your choice. It comes with a quad of your choice, an epic of your choice, an opulence lipstick of your choice, and then an eyebrow pencil. Yes, and it comes with a cute little bag, which I don't have, but it's still cute. Still so cute. So there are some things that I have to put on before I hit, excuse me, this stuff right here. I'm going to put some eye primer on so I can use the eye pencil. And I'm going to use the same palette I've been using the last 2 days. I've been using them, and I've been using them differently. Using the same colors in a different way. Applying them on my eyes differently. Did you guys catch Millie's live last night? She was actually kind of funny. And she didn't kill me, which is nice. That's always nice, right? When they're always nice and not overly stinkery. Millie can be a stinker, as well as most of you know. She was really good last night. I'm so happy that she was good. Alright, so I've got my eyebrow pencil here. I'm going to brush through my brows, and then I'm going to outline them. I outline them. You don't, if you have brows and you have like a lot, this is a really great tool just to fill in where you might need a little extra. It's also really good to clean up the edges if you needed to. Just draw where you need the line, okay? I, on the other hand, need a little more help than most. But this is a really great product. When I first started Younique, and I wasn't real comfortable with using the palette yet, this is what I used. You guys, I didn't even tell you who I was yet. And I'm gonna have to do this. I'm Sarah. I'm a Blue Status presenter with Younique. I just love these products and I love sharing them. That's my whole bag. That's what I do. I'm a teacher, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and I just love sharing this. This is kind of like an artistic outlet for me. As you are probably aware, having kids is pretty hard on your hobby or your passions, and this has kind of become an unexpected passion of mine. If you haven't started following me yet, click on my nose right there and hit the follow button, and then you won't miss any of my lives. Also, if you want to share this video, it would certainly help me a lot. So I appreciate the shares too. So at any point, if you want anything in this collection, or at any point if you want this collection, comment collection and I will send you a message when I'm done. And we can talk colors and anything else that you might need. All right, so now that I've got my eyebrows penciled on, I'm going to take the end of my spoolie and just kind of lightly blend out the front so they're not quite so harsh. I like to draw them a little bit further in so that I can make sure that this is the same as this one. Now the next part does not come in the collection, however, I need to put it in, so I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows. Millie was digging into this thing last night, you guys. Not too bad. She wanted to put eyebrows on after we got off last night, and so she got out a brush and she was digging into this pink and putting the pink on her eyebrows. Bless her little heart, she's so cute. I take my spoolie artist brow brush and I'm going to grab number 2. Okay, so they're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I use the top 3 right here more than I use anything else. I start with a darker color and I just fill those brows in from about 2/3 of the way up and over, and then I use that lighter color in the front. I should probably be using my small mirror. It's probably more like 3/4 of the way that I use that dark color. Let's be honest. So Millie cracks me up so much yesterday. I like letting her do lives once in a while. I don't like her doing them all the time because I feel like I don't want any weird creepers creeping on her. But it's fun because she breaks up the monotony of what I do and she gets so excited. And at one point I got her this palette last night that I thought she'd love because she loves pink, and I went and got it and I brought it over. She was so excited and she saw it. She's like, like her expressions are so genuine and not filtered whatsoever, and I think that's one of the things people like about her so much. I wonder where she gets that from. And she's funny. I wonder if my husband woke up, because he hasn't gotten up yet, and I'm pretty sure it's time for him to wake up. This may not be good. I don't hear anything upstairs. And he's usually on my lives if I'm up. If he's up early enough, he's on my lives. Alright, so there we've put the dark color on. I'm going to fill in with the lighter color of the palette. And I put it right there in the front of my brow. And I can smooth them out. Hey, the brow gods are in my favor today. Alright, so I'm going to take the gel that comes right here. And just take, oh, she dug into this one last night. And just smooth that over the top. This will help keep it in place and keep any of those little flyaways. Like, I have eyebrows that kind of go like this. If I'm not careful. Alright. I'm going to set those with some setting powder, and then we can do the eye palette. I always set my brows and I always set my face with the setting powder. I know it doesn't come in the collection, so I'm not going to highlight it in here, but it's absolutely a must. Okay, let's do this amazing shadow palette. Okay, this is what we call a quad. These colors are customizable. So the back, you can pop these babies out and put whatever color in you want, and these are the colors that I've been using the last couple days. I'm running for green, so I kind of feel like I need to do a green inspired look for a few days. So I'm going to take my, well, let me tell you what these colors are. This is Cynical, Inconceivable, Astute, and Laid Back. And maybe I'll switch one of those colors out today. I think I will. We will switch that out to Alive. We're going to switch that lightest color out, the Laid Back, and we're going to switch it up and put Alive in there. Alive is kind of a soft gold. I'm going to make this a little sparkly today. So this is Alive. See, it's a nice little gold shimmer. That'll look pretty as a highlight color. All right, so I'm going to start by taking my blending brush. Hopefully it's up here. Like I said, Millie was... I should have made sure this was ready to go before I got up here. Oops. I don't know where my blending brush went. Oh, here it is. Okay. My setup, you guys, is so funny. I talk to people about my setup and they're like, oh, surely you have a really nice big table and you know, have all this. No, I'm on a TV tray. It's a TV tray. So we're going to take Astute, and it's a very crowded TV tray. I need to upgrade. I have a table. Here's the thing. My husband redid the basement, and it's still a work in process. And so the room I'm doing this in right now is actually our guest room, but it's the one that has finished walls. My studio does not have finished walls. It's actually just cement walls, and we're using it as storage and as the place where he cuts all the tile for the bathroom that he put down here, or is trying to put down here. So needless to say, it's full of things that don't need to be in there, and it's disorganized or unorganized, and so this is where I do. So it's kind of a temporary, permanent situation. I've been in here for a year. I think I moved my setup from upstairs in the dining room to down here last spring maybe, so definitely a year. Which I say it's a better setup than what I was doing before, because I was either in my daughter's room or I was at the kitchen table, and it wasn't always ideal. So at least this way I have kind of my own little area. All right, so we're going to grab Inconceivable. And I'm going to put that on with a brush today. I usually put that on, a lot of times I put that on with my finger, because it is a metallic. And today I'm just going to use a brush. So we take the liner shader brush. There's a shader and a liner on one side. I'm going to take that Inconceivable, that nice beautiful green, and I'm going to pat it on my lid. Oh, Millie's crying. Hopefully we can get this taken care of before she comes downstairs. I still don't hear Todd. When Todd sleeps, he doesn't hear anything. Nothing. He's got a CPAP machine, so we could be in the middle of a tornado and he wouldn't hear it. You guys, Millie got up yesterday morning. I took a shower. I came into our room to get dressed, and her room is literally around the corner from ours. And I noticed her door was ajar, and I came in, and she's laying in my spot with her hands folded around across her chest, watching TV. With her eyes wide open at 4:45 in the morning. I'm like, girl, it is too early for you to be awake. So I had to try and put her to sleep. That's why I didn't get to go live at my regular time yesterday, because little Miss Muffet was awake. All right, I'm going to take, because I can't find my fluffy blending brush, I'm going to use my angled shadow sponge brush. I'm going to grab the dark Cynical here. I'm going to grab just a little bit. I'm going to put it right here in the corner. Yep, she's calling for me. Maybe she'll wake up Todd. I'm just going to put it right there. So I'm putting it in kind of a small backwards 7 or V, whatever shape you want to try and make that into. You're following the corner of your eye. Okay, let me do that on both sides. Okay, I'm going to take that liner shader brush again. I know it's silly, I'm going back and forth, but I really just want to pat some of this color right just in the corner. I don't want a ton of color right there. So I'm just going to pat some in. She would just get out of her bed and come down here. She'd know where I was. She's awake. I'm going to grab that brush, the fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. Hey, JoJo. So I blended out those colors. I'm going to grab the lightest one, which is Alive, and now I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to use my finger, my pinky finger. I'm going to grab some of that color just like that. I tap it right there in the corner of my eye and bring it over a little bit. I'm going to let it meet up with that Inconceivable. All right, so there's the palette. Isn't that pretty? I love this palette. All right, so we had Cynical, Inconceivable, Astute, and Alive. We switched out Alive today. I'm gonna clean up under my eyes a little bit with some concealer, and we'll finish it off really quickly. I use, this is Scarlet Skin Perfecting Concealer. And I mix it with just a little bit of the primer. So just a little bit of both. Just a little bit of primer and some concealer. And that, oh my gosh, Millie. You guys, this is why I get up at 4:30 in the morning. So if this stuff happens upstairs, I'm still getting ready. She's gonna wake everybody up. Put a little bit right in between my brows to highlight up there, down my nose. Take my little blender bud. Now you make sure if you use a blender bud that you're getting it damp first. Otherwise, all your product's going to be stuck up in your bud. It'll absorb all the product that you're trying to put on your face. Okay. All right, so 2 more steps and then we'll be done with the collection. I'm going to set all of my concealer with the Behold setting powder, and then we'll set the rest of my face with the pressed powder in, I think I have Camlet today. Yep, we're gonna put Camlet on. Camlet's a little bit darker than what I would normally wear on my skin, but right now it's warming it up so I don't look like I'm really super pasty. And the way I do this is pressed powder. It comes in this, right? But I take my big powder puff brush and I dab it in there, tap off the extra, and then I just press that into my skin. And it gives me really nice coverage, but it also gives me a little bit of color. This is my spring going into summer color, so I'm a little early on it considering how cold it is, but I'm ready for spring and I'm ready to have some color on my face, so that is what I'm using. All right, so 2 more things in this collection. We've talked about so far the eyebrow pencil. I've showed you the eyebrow pencil. I've shown you the quad. That's your choice, a quad. Pressed or loose powder foundation. Now we're going to do mascara, and then we'll finish it up with an Opulence lipstick, okay? And that's the collection. Oh, I hear Todd. He's up now. I hope that's Todd. So our Epic Mascara comes in black, black waterproof, or brown. So there's lots of choices. I love them all. In fact, I'm out of the waterproof. I need to get more waterproof. Oops, you need to see what I'm doing, right? So this collection is $117 and it's about 30% off. If you were to buy these products individually, it'd be 30% more. So this is a nice little bundle, plus it comes with a bag. And it's all discounted. It's great. It's done for you. If you need help with any of the colors, you're not sure about the shadows or the lipstick, or you need to be color matched, I can absolutely help you do that. I can color match your foundation within like a minute, maybe 30 seconds to a minute. All over the phone using a picture and a 5-question quiz. one more coat, and then we're gonna put that lipstick on and we'll be all done. I chose to put Ambitious on this morning. This is like a dark raspberry. I love this color. This is my next to Swagger, this is my favorite color, Opulence lipstick. There we go. Hey, Courtney. All right, there's this collection look. What do you think? I love it. I'm gonna put some blush on. I know the blush doesn't come in the thing, but we need to have some blush. And I love the Surreal, so we're gonna put Surreal on. This is Surreal. I'm gonna put a little Surreal on, and we're gonna call it a day. Milio's also using some. I probably should have cleaned this brush out. We'll fix it up. All right, there we go. There's my finished collection look. If you need this collection, comment collection down below and I will hook you up. All right, have a great Tuesday. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for hopping on. Bye-bye.